All right, well, Alyssa and I are beyond excited because we finally got our Roamin Home Nomad wall tent. This thing is awesome. We've been looking at them for years. It's a 10.5 by 15 footprint canvas tent. Comes with a wood stove. This thing, it's awesome. It's built for packing. One mule can carry it. It's set up nice and simple where you put these in each pannier and maybe a top pack for the stove. One mule can carry it, and then you got a wall tent for in the back country. So we're super excited. Another nice thing about this is Ben at Roamin Home, like as in roaming home. Ben over there, they included even a hammer. They have pre-tied ropes for the guy out strings. Super good, like binded instruction book. So even a guy like me who's not very good at what they call reading comprehension, even I could set it up. Hopefully, we're gonna find out soon. So they kind of thought of everything. It's weighted good for a mule, has everything you need, good to go, head for the mountains. So let's set this thing up. That's riveting footage. Seek and destroy. Got it. Squirrel, look out, buddy. Close the door and place people cold. Cat. And first time in my Roamin Home Nomad. Oh, this is awesome.
It's so tall.
It is. All right, we got this thing set up last night, but we didn't have time to do a little walkthrough. So let's check this thing out. It's awesome. We slept great in here. Love the layout. We'll do our first impressions afterwards, but let's take a look at it real quick. So this is how we set up. One thing we love is having the stove in the middle. It's awesome because people can kind of circle around it like you naturally would. But yeah, so the way we have it set up, both our beds over in one corner. We have our kitchen on the opposite side. And like I say, the stove right in the middle. You can set it up to where you can put cots all around the outside. Still have plenty of room to walk around the stove and cook at the camp table there. So it's a pretty sweet layout. My first thoughts, and we looked at this at a sportsman show, but I didn't remember how tall it is in here. This is awesome because, I mean, you can get way over the side. I'm 6 foot tall, and you can get way close to the side without having to feel like you're ducked and cramped. A lot of wall tents you feel kind of tight in there. Not this one. It is nice and big. So this is the layout that we would probably go with when it's just the two of us with the stove here. That way you can just roll over out of bed, put some wood in there, get that thing lit in the morning, get your coffee set on here. Obviously, we didn't use the stove. It's July 20th, so we just set it up to see how it fit in here. All right, so my initial impressions of this thing are, it is awesome. So the three things that stand out the most to me that I hadn't thought of, I mean, the biggest one is you can pack it on a mule. It's not real long. That one's obvious. But then they thought about everything on this thing. Like they have chain links on the end of these little guy out cords, so they'll be real durable. You can pound them in probably years and years. I also love the sloped roof for using this thing in the rain and snow. There's no way rain and snow can build up on there. It'll just run right off. And then the other thing is just the general like spaciousness inside is fantastic. It's bright in there with this light colored canvas. I love that classic look. And then also it's just big. You just feel comfy in there. It was easy to set up. I love the setup with these poles and stuff. They go up really quick, really simple, and I'm sure we'll only get better at it. So it's pretty sweet tip. We're excited.
So some of our favorite things is typically if you have a big wall tent, your poles are going to be the hardest thing for you to pack, whether you want to mani them or try to tie them on the sides. Usually they're really long, they're awkward. And Roamin Home has done an awesome job. This is your poles. They break down really small. It's still a giant wall tent, but it's light enough that one mule can carry it really easily. And that's my favorite part. You don't have to worry about awkward poles. You don't have to worry about them clanging around. They're all packed nicely in this bag. You can just put it right in a side pannier and go from there. So he's made it really simple, especially for rookies like us that are just starting to pack. So it's great. Whether you're going up camping, hunting, even for serious outfitters, this tent is awesome.